neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Maryland Terrapins. 3A Sports College Football and Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Terrapins offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
To throw, it's Washington. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and I get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Howard. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He keeps it on a design run. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's White. They make the stop. What? Good enough for a first down at the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Makes it 2nd and short. And there's the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. And the Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Terrapins, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. So Duke's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going? A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. The back's got it. They got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Terrapins begin a new series here. First and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Eludes the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Dropping back. It's Washington. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Back behind the quarterback, a line in a pistol. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's complete. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it's a direct snap. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. And it's a direct snap. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. This is a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Here comes some more big bodies out of the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Maryland. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Blue Devils. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Our last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Now from the pistol formation. Ball handed off. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And the Terrapins will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Howard. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
There's certain moments in a game. Execute, you have a great chance of winning. I would say in the red zone, coming up with touchdowns and converting on 3rd downs. This is a great job of executing. Keep this drive alive. Don't forget this play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, they run it right. Blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Makes the catch. It's White. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as... back in the country.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Grabbed by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The Blue Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The pocket breaking down. Trapped again in the
That's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Duke. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The turn begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Washington. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Leads the ball with a 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but his aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Terrapins will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's White. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down. We're going to throw it. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Terrapins will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Good throw to the left.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
No, kick it away here. The returner will be brought down. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Washington. Grab down the middle, it's White. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, and I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The big fullback's got it here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Here's the target, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They feed the fullback this time. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Terrapins move into the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Over the middle, it's White. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
That's a good job by the defense to force.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. As a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking to pass. It's Washington. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. To put them on top now. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
There's the handoff. Jukes to get free. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. Give it to the big fullback here. Breaks loose at the 45. Who's in the clear? Past the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Maryland.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's got the first down and more. Powering through a tackle. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Using his legs. It's Howard. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Hands off to the fullback. The Terrapins are looking to keep this drive going.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Looking to throw. It's Washington. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here's the second down play. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. And make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. And now a carry here for the fullback. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield And let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. This time a completion. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the Blue Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Powering through the defender. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The completion sets up a second down play.
You get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's a carry for the fullback. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to pass. It's Washington. With the catch, it's Howard. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. First down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. The fullback gets stuck for a loss. Ran into a wall there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Slides the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They can't stop him. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The Blue Devils lining up here on first and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Duke.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hand seam all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Back to pass. It's Washington. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense is still clicking.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Looking deep for late-game heroics. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.